Big rims, baby. Big rims, baby.
Once you can depend on Laxin'
I'm a big body swanger, watch me stain the lane up. When I show white, that candy paint, that change up. They know my whip before they throw my name up. Hollywood in the ghetto, we done bang the game up. Laxin' Benz, baby, next year the Hummer might break them boys out with the grillin' woman. But this summer, I'm coming down in the big lack. Big grill on the front, big wheel on the back. It's like that, blazing out of my sack. Hot bot with the fitted and the throwback hat. Easily, yo, got them girls screaming my name. Man, I'm fueled by the fame, plus I'm wild and untamed.
Laxin' Benz,
Laxin' Benz, baby.
how many of us have them with big rims?
With the big rims on it.
Once you can depend on Laxin' Benz,
Laxin' Benz, baby.
how many of us have
How
them
many of
with
us have
big rims?
With the big rims.
Once you can depend on
If you see the Benz, a photo lack, I'm stacked with more vengeance than the hate I get. You settle for less than winning. My rims spinning and paint flipping. I'm shifting through cars. Ride living a high life like I'm flipping through Mars. Valet park and peep clues from that choose. Boss them that shining when they come through. It's on you if you wanna get in. If not, I'm still gon' grin when I'm in the wind. Sippin' serving hen in the new Benz, new edition. From midst to live men, from pippin' and pins, just taking trips to Dominican with plenty kin, just to ride on fake, just trying to blend in.
Laxin' Benz,
Laxin' Benz, baby,
how many of us have them with big rims?
with the big rims, baby,
Once you can depend
I can depend on mine.
Laxin' Benz,
Tell you, Laxin' Benz,
how many of us have them with big rims?
with the big rims, baby,
Once you can
Laxin'
depend
Benz,
on
baby.
Laxin' Benz,
I'm flipping the air all day. A certified country boy that don't play. I'm a go-getter type. That's what I am. That's why I'm pushing the Benz. And you riding in the van. This is getting serious. About a minute when I'm up in it. I'm in it to win it, cause ain't no bullshit. It's a hit. That mean we getting rich. So guard your grill, pop your collar if you feel it. A certified block bleeder. Step wrong, I'ma beat him. Smoke is like a cheater. Now he's all in the days. Got the going crazy. Laxin' Benz that we roll all day.
Laxin' Benz,
Laxin' Benz, baby.
how many of us have them with big rims?
With twank, you see.
Once you can depend on Laxin' Benz,
Talking about them lax.
how many of us have them with big rims?
With big old rims, baby.
Once you can depend on
I
Laxin'
pull
Benz,
up in the lack on Vogue, them low pros, car full of tinted windows, I keep them closed, smoke in my nose, letting it blow, deep in the scene, call me outcast, cause I keep the lack fresh and clean, starch in my jeans, keeping it fly, you know what I mean, me and he's at least step in the club with a jug of
Who flexin'? You unwanted with my team. Don't think that we slipping because we gone off that mug mean. Plus I got a full magazine that put your ass on the page that read R.I.P. My G's drill from these PA streets, infatuated with buckets. Man, we love to squeeze. Come on. Yeah. What? Yeah.
how many of us have them with big rims? Once you can depend on Laxin' Benz.
Yeah, yo. Say, man, could y'all hear me okay? I ain't did this here thing in a while, so I don't know if I'm broadcasting the right way. I ain't pushed these buttons in a minute. So I'm asking, can y'all hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up or something in the chat before we get off into this here. Know what I'm talking about? Let's see what's going on, man. Representing for us, all black man, I see the healthy lifestyle change. It's showing 133 East Thomas Boulevard. Man, that's some PA shit, know what I'm talking about? Kevin Corey say Thomas Boulevard. Nigga, that's what a house said. That's what a house said. I ain't hit this in a minute, but I gotta give y'all one. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about to stop. Come on, man. Yeah, I ain't went nowhere, man. But yeah, man, we back up in the building, man. And we want to talk about a legend. Now, most channels you go to, when they talk about people, they talk dying. But I've made it to 12,000, almost 12,800 subscribers by being treated. Now, it's boring sometimes, you know what I'm saying, doing the right thing. I understand. It's boring sometimes doing the right thing. But I ain't gonna stop doing the right thing. You see what I'm saying? Because when Scott Eric come in here with that $49.99, it lets me know I'm on the right path. You see what I'm saying? So doing the right thing ain't boring because you will be rewarded. God will send the people in your circle to let you know we see you and we like it and we love it and we want some more of it. Salute to everybody in the chat, especially Scott Eric with that big $49.99. Show make a trio player feel good. Man, you know what I'm talking about. I need me a little sea moss in my mouth. That $49.99 hit me like some sea moss in my mouth. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm drinking this alkaline water, man, just having a good day, man. But I thought about our brother. I thought about our brother ESG. I seen a couple of posts about a week and a half ago. Shout out to the homie Mello Montana. He was telling people, hey man, stop asking me about what's going on with E. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas just keep it true and stop inboxing me trying to get the scoop on what's up with the homie. Just pray for him. And right then I knew it was serious, whatever it was. Because he had just experienced some things a few months back when he was in the hospital and he lost damn near 100 pounds from different surgeries. And I shot a prayer up for him then, as well as I did yesterday when I seen the pictures of his amputated leg and the corrosion of his leg. Now, I didn't ask no questions. I didn't inbox him. I ain't text him. I ain't do none of that. I just sat back and I put something on this post. I told him, man, it's sad to see that. I hate to see that. And in my personal circumference, I shot a prayer up to God that I believe in. You know, because the thing about it, sometimes when people online say they gonna pray for you on your post, that's the prayer. You know what I mean? When they say they gonna pray for you on your post, that right there is the prayer. They continue scrolling. They move on to something else. But I'm not one of them fake individuals. I'm not one of them niggas that get online and play a character then in real life. No, nigga, I'm trill all the way motherfucking through. I like to have a good time. I shuck and jive. I pitch woo. I talk my shit. And I like to think that I can hang with the best of them. Fuck all the rest of them. I like to think I got the gift of gab to throw jugs and jabs because I've been doing it my whole life. We've been ranking on each other since elementary school. One time I got my ass kicked for ranking on a nigga being set up in the wrong way. And the individual who set me up, come to find out, when I think about it, that bitch ass nigga put me in two terrible positions before in life. But never will he ever get to again. But I'm not going to get far off the tangent and go to talking about my personal journey of getting my ass kicked for playing the dozen the wrong way. Now, it is an interesting story, and I might reapproach it after I say what I need to say. Because you know how I like to do. I like to go back down memory lane. You know what I mean? But that's either here nor there. We're here to salute and say happy birthday to ESG. You know what I mean? And we like to all in our personal time, because the people that come to my channel, they genuine people. They real people, you know what I'm saying, that say what they mean and do what they say. We don't have just a bunch of looky-loos. Everybody participate in some kind of way over here, be it, you know, support for this, support for that. And shout out to the people that bought CDs lately. Didn't I blow your mind? This y'all nigga blew my mind. Niggas say they want to buy some CDs. Come on, man. I got them. Shit. Yeah. Thank you for not being the digital nigga. Thank you for not being an AI nigga and wanting some old school shit to pop off of your deck. And I hope you still got a DVD player. Because the CDs come with 2 CDs and a DVD. That was the street version. TJ, I wish you could have seen how I popped that street version. But that's either here nor there, man. We're going to get down to the get down. Salute to ESG for being brave and being strong and putting his shortcomings, you know what I'm saying, online out to the public. It gives me such a scare to know in our older age that the things we did 20, 30 years ago is coming back to haunt us. We didn't get away with it. And I'm not saying that's the case for him. But basically what I'm saying, as a younger man, I drank every day. I smoked drugs every day. I drank liquor every day. I never was a pill popper. But I drank me some wine and some booze. And I messed with a lot of nasty girls. I shouldn't even be here right now, the nasty girls. I mess with you. Nasty. I'm talking about right.
Hey.
Oh, what's up? Huh?
You want some juice?
That my grandma would say. You want some juice?
You want some juice, baby?
Nah, do a smoothie.
What
Yeah.
else you want to do?
I got some pre-made fruit already cut up, some mangoes, pineapples, and bananas. But add a spoonful of sea moss in that hole. Add some almond milk, huh? With the sea moss?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it ain't got no taste. Yeah. I ain't gonna go too fast. So add the almond milk. So get the almond milk. Enough to where it'll make about 64 ounces. So use 2 packets of the pre-made fruit. And then once you get the fruit off in there, pour your almond milk in there so it have a lot of liquid. Because it's froze, it's going to kind of slush up and be kind of thick. So you may have to add water. But get your 2 bananas to put in there too. But like I was saying, man, but tap in if you need any more instructions. Yeah, that's one of my pupils now blending juice. And there go another one of my pupils. Healthy kid. Kia! What's up, boy? You finished that apple? Huh?
It's out of the store.
You wasted that apple?
No.
Go wash your hands.
Where did?
Go wash your hands.
Oh,
Yeah. And don't touch my damn wall. Wash your hands first. Dry your hands off. Come on, man. Yeah, nigga, paw at the same damn time. Jesus Trevino off in here with a blazing $4.99. You know what I'm talking about? We appreciate that, man. But yeah, so the things we did, you know what I'm saying, 20, 30 years ago is coming back and kicking us off in our ass. Now, I ain't saying that's what's going on with the homie. But I'm saying this. Prayers for the homie. We're not going to take the homie on this channel and drag him. We're going to give prayers for the homie because health issues can come for any one of us. So when you see me sitting up here talking about all this boring, juicing and blending and trying to eat healthy and not eat meat and exercising like a motherfucker, I'm up to running a half a mile, goddamn. I'm supposed to be running 3/4 of a mile this month. And it ain't gonna be too much more supposed to be. That's what it's gonna be. Ain't that right? You say that shit like you don't believe me. Ain't that right? You say that shit like you ain't see me run that half a mile like it wasn't that? Huh? So I'm bumping it up to 3/4. What you mean, okay? You don't believe me. Oh, it's a smoothie. Juice is juice. That's a whole different machine, and the smoothie is a smoothie. No smart talk a nigga on the live. You can do it off the live now, but don't do it on the live. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I'm motherfucking king on the goddamn throne. Shit, you can't smart talk a nigga over the motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm a goddamn king on the throne. Leave me off on my fucking throne. Don't try to three-throne me. It look gross. What the fuck being? What's wrong with it? Now the sea moss ain't nothing. What's up with it, man? Oh yeah, man, the blended this up in this bitch. Yeah, y'all niggas thought the nigga was gone. A spoonful. Yeah. Matter of fact, give me a spoonful in my mouth. Give it up. Don't say nothing. Just give it up. Shit. That was for ESG. Huh? You want what? You ain't got to whisper. You want what? A drink? What you want? Juice? Give him some water. Yeah. I'm here, nigga. Shit, nigga. Yeah, look at me, nigga. Yeah, nigga, look at me, motherfucking shirt, bag it in a hole. R.I.P. to the pimp, nigga. You know what you niggas thought it was. Don't think a nigga laid back, nigga. When I ain't on this bitch, nigga, I'm handling business, nigga. I ain't laying in no motherfucking slob, sleeping and hoeing. Nigga, I'm handling big business. But yeah, so shout out to Zay Sanchez and Jesus Trevino coming through. Man, hold on. Jesus Trevino dropped that $4.99. Zay Sanchez came with that $50. Huh? Oh. Nah, Zay Sanchez dropped that tennis shoe on the bill. And he say, been down with ESG since day one. Happy birthday, OG. Yeah, man, I've been fucking with ESG for a long time. That's his water right there? Mm-hmm. Don't put it right there. They're gonna drop that shit.
Put 16 ounces.
You put 16 ounces of it? Okay, so when you're looking at the blender, right, it's gonna say 32 64. Is the content and the liquid in there about 64 ounces? Don't be afraid to add no water. Oh god damn. Nah, put more put a little water in there. That shit thick. That shit gonna be good. That shit gonna be good. Come on, man. But yeah, man, so let me get back to this right here. Look at me, boy. Look at my face. Look at that. Look at this shit, nigga. My shit vegan like a hoe. Nigga, I'm vegan. Now. Yeah, TJ. Look at this shit, nigga. TJ seen the nigga. TJ seen the nigga like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I've been fucking with ESG since back in the day, man, and he always kept the trill with a nigga. You know, I've done plenty shows with him as an opener. Nah, I ain't trying to disinfect y'all. That blender going. What? It ain't right? What you mean? Let that bitch go. Just turn that bitch on and let it go. It's a ninja. There ain't no hoe now. Let that bitch go. Leave it alone. Get back. Yeah, push one button and that hoe. Huh? Twist the joint towards you, and let me see. Grab the handle of the blender and twist it towards you. Yeah, that's loose, and it say how many ounces? 56. Add some more water to it, and run that bitch one more time. Nah, just water. Cause the thing is, you're gonna get a creamy texture from your bananas and your almond milk, and so you add water to it, it ain't gonna hurt it. And if you want, put you a good little 2 dashes of cinnamon, and put you a good little splash of agave. You know what I mean? And you're good to go. Now those, I normally either put flaxseed and rolled oats in them to make them so much more like a meal. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That'll fill you up more. Now you ain't got to put it in there this time. We'll go with the straight fruit. 2 dashes of that cinnamon and a little splash of agave. Yeah, nigga, the blender ninja for real. Y'all, hey, please forgive me. Please forgive me. You know what I mean? We gonna get to it, man. Who in there doing what? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. We got some new names out in here. Who that is? King was out. We gonna get off into it, man. Give me a second. Let me get my blending on. But that red hitting like chicken. That red hitting like chicken, man. Atlanta, Georgia in the building. What it is, ATL. Tap in and fool with a kind. I risk everything to be a motherfucking underground kind, nigga. Ask that nigga TJ. Ain't no cap in rap. Risk it all to be an underground kind. Could have lost it all. But a nigga made it to the other side. And I'm truly an underground motherfucking king. Port Arthur, Texas, Cadillacs over Lexus, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what the fuck it's gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, like I was saying, man, I had a whole lot of run-ins with the homie ESG. Stay strong, brother. Keep on fighting that fight. And those of you who suffering any kind of ailments, it's time for an abrupt change, my nigga. It's time for a bust you a right. Don't keep on cruising. Thank you, baby. Don't keep on cruising in the slow lane talking about you gonna turn soon. Nah, nigga. Bust you a motherfucking right. And go back. You're gonna be proud of yourself. That bitch hitting like chicken. But yeah, me and ESG go way back. See, when you coming up on the underground, let me say this right here for a minute. Back in the day, when you coming up on the underground, nigga, you had to have some hustle. You had to have some nuts. You had to have pure D motherfucking hustle. There wasn't no owner's manual or no pamphlets to tell you how to do this shit. You just had to get on your fucking grind and assemble yourself. I can't tell you how many promo shows we done, free shows, opening for Rex Shop, Big Mo, ESG, Tight Eyes, Pimp Tight. Pimp Tight. Know what I'm talking about? I'm a player, all about my dough, all about my dough. Can't knock my hustle, nigga. Nigga, we been rubbing elbows with the who's who. Believing in ourselves, popping up on the scene, getting on shows with the motherfucking entourage. You niggas don't know what I'm talking about. Jim Jones, them niggas don't know what I'm talking about. Niggas had a song called A Bunny Hop. The bitch wasn't even mixed and mastered, but the radio ate that bitch up so fast and gave them boys an underground hit. And them boys was touring like a motherfucker. If you got Grey Goose in your glass, ba 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 da. You know what I mean? You heard that song before? You probably did.
No.
Yeah, appreciate you. You like it? It tastes good? Yeah. See, you did that right off top. So when you chop up the fruit and pre-blend them, chop them up and pre-cut them up, it's easy to get to blending them. And then if you know which recipe you're using, you just put that in your little Ziploc bag. So the mango, this is the mango pineapple joint. But yeah. Huh? Yeah, the banana is just for the texture. You taste it, but it's more for the texture. The flavor that's taken over in here is the mango and the pineapple. And this is just a healthy option instead of eating a big ass bulky meal. You see, this will be my dinner. It's already 7, 8 o'clock. So it ain't no need for me to get no spoon or put my head in the trough and go to eating like a motherfucker. This will be my meal replacement, my dinner. Get you some. Get you something. Get you something. Nah, can't let you niggas suck on my straw. Pause. But yeah, see, back in the day, man, you had to grind if you wanted to shine. You couldn't wind your way to the top. See, these days, niggas got cheat codes because niggas bitch and whine their way to the top. Wasn't no bitching and no whining, nigga. You had to fucking grind. And when you was out there on the grind, you were bumping the players like ESG. And he always showed a nigga love. That's why I would take time out tonight to speak on. We did shows with ESG ranging from Festival City, Hole in the Walls in different cities. One particular night, we were doing a show with ESG in Lake Charles with me and Hard Time. And I want people for the record to know, when y'all seen me and Hard Time out on the grind, that was on his bill, meaning that was his campaign, those were his records, I was just a featured artist in the homeboy. And I ran out of money. You see, fucking with this underground shit, putting out your own records, you don't think, oh, life ain't gonna go right. You did. You think you could just be this motherfucking rapper. These niggas got motherfucking life in the game fucked up. Nigga, life is still going on all the while you trying to chase your dreams and be this motherfucking rapper. But my household got broke down like a motherfucking Lego block. My wife left and took the keys and said, I want some support. So all this goddamn CD money got to be broke down to traveling, doing what we do, flipping it, buying more CDs, and I just plain old ran out of motherfucking money. I had to put out 2 CDs and them bitches was clean and sounded good as the fuck. And I had then sold thousands of copies. But them goddamn bills was coming in more than them motherfucking $10 sales was. And that goddamn child support and everything else was going out like a summer bitch. And I ran out of pimping. So when I'm sitting there trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do, Hard Time call me and say, look how my nigga, I just got budgeted to do my campaign. That's what I want to do. I want to go and rent some time at your studio. I'm gonna pay you 2 months in advance. Guess what, nigga? I'm back. Fuck you mean? You know what I mean? I'm back, nigga. What's up? Just that fast. I ran out of money. Hard Time called me. Booked the studio for 2 months. Boom! I'm back in the mix. What the fuck the deal is? Then he did me a favor, and he put me on this single. I didn't have those type of songs. Do the showstopper, drop your body to the floor, bounce it up and down. You know how the thing go. Do the showstopper. I didn't have those type of records. It wasn't in my DNA to write a showstopper. If it was up to me, I would have never been a part of a fucking showstopper. But my nigga put me up on that bitch. And the producer, Ava Rex, said, hey, man, you should get He's off on that bitch. And that's what he did. So that shit breathed another breath of life in my artistry at that time, thanks to Hard Time and Ava Rex. And I was able to continue. You did. And that song started busting open doors. And it lined us up with different artists all around the southern region, down at the bottom. From Houston to Lafayette and different places like that. And we would frequently be in Lake Charles, Louisiana. And that's where we would rub shoulders with ESG the most of the time. But I remember one night, we was at this club. I forgot the name of it. But it was on that same street. I think it was called a mansion. I don't know. Don't remember. Matter of fact, the son of a bitch was across from a graveyard when I think about it. Fuck you talking about? That motherfucker was across the street from a graveyard. God damn it, boy. You know what I mean? Who from Lake Charles know the fuck I'm talking about? I don't know. Whatever. So we at that motherfucking club, and that bitch used to stay open to about 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Whatever. The party wouldn't get funky and get to jumping until about 3:30. Excuse me, fellas, I'm eating my dinner. So the party would get right and jumping and funky at about 3:30. And normally, because our record was hot, we were able to go on right before ESG. We wasn't the type of artists waiting on ESG to go on. We were the type of artists that were going to go on and do what the fuck we do to bring Big Homie up. We had one of them songs that the girls liked. So if the girls on the floor popping booty, what you think the niggas doing? Getting behind them, trying to catch all that ass. So our record was so powerful that when we would perform it, they act as if they heard it so many times and they liked it and loved it and want some more of it. See, we didn't need another artist to witness us on what we were doing. You see, artists like to try to wait till the bigger artist is available so they can perform. He not the motherfucker you need to perform for. You need to perform for these bitches. You need to perform for this crowd, make them throw their fucking hands up. But that's neither here nor there. So while we on stage perform, and it was very peculiar, some of the gangsters would, come on stage with us because we used to bring girls with us. We had about 4, 5, 6 girls called Showstoppers. We made them some t-shirts and everything. And they be on the goddamn stage popping booty and rotating and doing the showstopper. Now, did the showstopper actually have dance moves that I can remember? I don't even remember, but I think it did. I think they actually had a routine that they were doing called the showstopper. But I couldn't really identify it to tell you the truth. But because they would be up there in skimpy clothes, Daisy Dukes, and little old baby doll t-shirts, it would attract niggas, of course. And I remember one time while we on stage rapping, sharing the girls with the niggas, there was a nigga come on stage, and the nigga had a machete. The nigga had a whole motherfucking machete. Hold on, man. It looked like some soup tried to get by me, man. It looked like Jim Jones dropped the nigga some of that juice. You did? Jim Jones dropped the nigga $1, some of that juice, man. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm going to put that in my cup. But as we performing doing our thing, there's a nigga serenading a blade. And it was about that goddamn long, and it had a bend in it. It was about that goddamn long, and it had a bend in it. Now, in Texas, I'm going to be honest with you, you would not have got your funky ass off in the club with no goddamn half a machete with a bend in it. No, you couldn't have done that. But somehow, some way in Louisiana, this nigga done got off in the club. Nigga had on a net t-shirt. I ain't bullshit. Nigga had on a net t-shirt. You did? Nigga had on some cargo shorts, bagged in a motherfucker. And he had on some black tennis shoes. Bitch ass nigga looked like he was dressed to go to jail or Halloween, or I don't know. The nigga looked like he shouldn't have been in the club. But that nigga had that half a machete on stage dancing with that hoe, screwing that bitch and everything. Now I said, I ain't gonna rock the boat and tell a nigga get your ass off the stage with that machete, but I am gonna get the fuck away from around you, boy. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck you on, nigga. You on some Freddy versus Jason shit while we up here performing the showstopper. Now that's either here nor there, because the next thing I'm gonna tell you is where ESG come into place. Now it was off to the left where they had a picture booth set up, and ESG was over there taking pictures with the, you know what I'm saying, the look-a-loos and the come-alongs and the girls and the gangsters and whomever. You know, you pay about $10, $15, you go over there, lock fingers, or throw up your, you go over there and, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And ESG stand there with your stupid ass and take a picture with you. Well, I was going to let ESG know we was going to be wrapped up on stage in a minute. And it was his time. Stage was all his. We rocked the show. Even though that nigga with that half a machete kind of had me spooked, we rocked the show. So as I was going towards ESG, I see another brother, and he got a knife. Now his knife probably was about a bit longer than this pen, but it was chrome also. It was a bit longer than this pen. And I seen him while ESG was talking to some guy. I saw him drop the knife down, and he walking up like this. I don't know what he finna do or who he finna do. And normally, I'm gonna be honest with you. Normally, mentally, if I could help it, I would not place myself in harm's way. But something happened to me 4 o'clock in the morning while I was in that club. Something came over me that was overwhelming. And it made me intervene. Now, when I intervened, there was another older gentleman in the club that saw what was going on, who also was coming to intervene. And this would happen to be Hard Time Uncle Johnny, you understand? So Uncle Johnny and I approached this individual at the same time, tag teaming him, convincing him, sir, whatever you finna do right now, why don't you really think about it? I said, if it's not that damn serious, if this man has not killed nobody in your family, if this man has not wronged you in no treacherous way, why don't you think about what the fuck you finna do? You might just think you gonna cut him, but what you got in your hand, you gonna gut him, and he gonna die, and you gonna catch a murder case, and you gonna go to prison, and you gonna get caught. It's too many people in here for everybody to say, I ain't seen that. Somebody gonna say, I saw him. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. Somebody, when they put that $200 reward, shit. Now, the reward be a bit higher than that. When they put that $5,000 reward out, nigga tell on his mom. But at that moment, Uncle Johnny grabbed the wrist of the man. I don't remember touching him like that. But I remember stopping him and talking to him. And I remember him showing his teeth like a wolf. And he looked up at the old man. Then he looked up at me. He smacked his lips. And he turned around and went the other way. He turned around and went the other way. Now, did we save that man's life at that moment? Did we save that other man from, going to prison or whatever at that moment? I like to think that we did. But right after that, I talked to ESG. And I told him, man, some shit was finna pop off. But it's all good. You're gonna be needed to the stage in a minute, my nigga. And E, very energetic. Is that the jackfruit? Huh? Let me see it. E being who he is, very energetic. A real creep, nigga. Yeah. I ain't no hoe, boy. We going full-fledged with the shit. I got the plug on the jackfruit, nigga. Got the plug on the jackfruit, nigga. I ain't want to buy the whole jackfruit because it was weird to me. The whole jackfruit was like 99 cents a pound. And that bitch weighed about 20, 30 pounds. And I couldn't see myself paying $20-some for a piece of fruit. I got some money, but I ain't stupid. You see, this jackfruit will make you a texture like pulled pork. So this can be converted to tacos, pulled pork sandwiches, or you can use other ingredients and bind it together and make hamburger patties. But it's mostly known for people converting it into like pulled pork. It has that type of texture. You see that? That taco or that sandwich or whatever that is, it looked like meat laying there, you understand, but it's actually jackfruit. But yeah, so I tell ESG, yeah, my nigga, you're gonna be wanted towards the stage. So he goes and he does his thing. And I always enjoyed watching ESG perform. Because he's one of those type performers that he's, how could I say, improv performer. What do you mean by improv performer? I mean that He may have a rehearsed show for you, but right there on the spot, he gonna incorporate something that he see in the crowd into his show. Every performance I've seen him have, that's what he's done. Thank you, it was good. It was very good, delicious and flavorful. He's always incorporated something he see in the crowd in his show. He might stop his show in the middle and be like, say, man, y'all niggas want to hear freestyle HRs or whatever we at? Yeah, hell yeah. Then a beat gonna come on. Boom, 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 boom. And they gonna, what's up, my nigga? Throw your hands up. If you a hood nigga, say you don't give a fuck. Nigga, say it. Everybody, I don't give a fuck. Everybody go crazy. He might say, nigga, I'm player than the bitch. Stay getting my bread. Salute to that nigga that trill hat red. RP Pimp C on that nigga shirt. I'm the type of nigga put a nigga dick up in the dirt. Snatching out a skirt. Make that shit hurt. My nigga right there look like he got a bunch of work. You know, that's just what he do. And he's always been a good performer. But that night went without incident. We took good pictures. We chopped it up. Good to see my nigga. We all rocked the show and we went on about our business. So it was other shows that took place, very memorable, but I'll talk about this one. We did a show in Port Arthur, Texas, at a club called the Neutral Zone. It was a mighty fine establishment, very upscale and classy. You could get hit in the head with a bottle. A bitch with a belly like mine will insinuate maybe you want to buy her drinks all night long with her wig cocked to the side. And you may get jumped on and stomped on. Now, isn't that an exquisite night? Well, we in that bitch thick as thieves, you know what I'm saying? At this point in time, hard time performing his songs, and I'm performing my songs with the homie TJ McGirt. We got Lax and Benz. It's hot right now. Lax and Benz is on local radio tearing it up. It's hot right now. The whole Deep East were fucking with us. And everywhere else. So also on this show is Slim Thug and ESG. Well, that exact same night, Slim Thug got booked in Beaumont. ESG and Slim Thug was booked in Port Arthur. Port Arthur wanted to see if you a baller, throw your hands up, shot caller, making big blip blip blow. You know what I mean? But he still came. He didn't shit on Thug. But he said, say PA. When I heard, you know what I'm saying, we splice booked in Beaumont and PA, I say, shit, nigga, I'm gonna fuck with my niggas in Port Arthur. And when ESG said that, the whole motherfucking crowd went hammered. Cause we appreciated him. And that nigga rocked that goddamn show, man. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, we was on the second floor in the club. If it was a smart fire marshal, if he would have walked in that hole and seen what the fuck was going on, that nigga would shut that bitch down. Nigga, it was so much people on that second floor in that club, the goddamn floor was about to cave in. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, boy. The whole floor was about to cave in. And them gangsters was in there jumping up and down. I'm talking about twerking they motherfucking fingers to them bitches look like they were gonna lock up from alt-righters. It was so much motherfucking hand signs off in that bitch. Nigga, you think you being a goddamn deaf and, you know, you get the point. It looked like them niggas were communicating in sign language off in it. And at first, ESG was standing there and the crowd was standing maybe 5, 6, 7 feet away. But once he rocked that motherfucker like we knew he would, the crowd broke through what was the little barrier and they joined him on the stage, which was eye level with the people. There wasn't a podium that stood up a little higher. It was all floor level, so you'd be eye level with the people. This is really gangster style. You see, a whole nigga want to be way up away from the people. Real nigga will be right there, nigga. I'm talking about flat foot, 10 toes down, eye level with you, nigga. Rock. And he rocked that bitch like never before. But before it all ended, he only had room to lift his elbow up over the crowd and rap in the air, because by then the goddamn crowd was all in his motherfucking neck and all on his head and shoulders. He couldn't do nothing but sweat and rap, because they was showing him love from his motherfucking asshole to his elbows. They was showing him love from his head to his toes. Now, a pussy nigga would have panicked. Back up! Get off me! Help! Security! But a real nigga will stand there in that mosh pit and receive that energy and that love and get that motherfucking love back. And that's what he did. And he rapped and rapped and rabble. And he sweated like a motherfucker, and he gave PA one of the best shows they'd ever seen. I say, I would only like to be like that as I grow in this music game. Because I might be one of them niggas, back up off me. You're too close. Nah, they did the same shit to us. Now, they wasn't packed like sardines on us like they was on him. They was packed like pack of hot dog. No, pause. They was packed like sauerkraut. No, I don't know. They were packed like a jar of pickles. I don't know. They was surrounding us like a motherfucker. But they was all in his goddamn nostrils. They were looking all up in his motherfucking nose. They were looking all up in his motherfucking nose and ears. That's how close he, you know what I'm saying? And the shit that I'm telling you right now, man, I got that shit on tape. You dig? A lot of shit I be telling y'all, nigga, I got that shit on tape. You know what I mean? Nah, that's a fruit fly. Ain't nothing but a fruit fly. But yeah, I got that shit on tape. Now, when I say tape, I mean that in two formats. I mean, I actually got it on a little mini DVD tape, but I actually already took the little mini DVD tape to a nigga back in the day and got him to convert the mini DVD tape into a little DVD. So I got the shit on tape and CD, nigga. Yeah. We rocking that hoe. But yeah, so that was that time. And another very familiar time. No, don't get me wrong. Now, it was times in between, you dig? It was times in between, because we from the South. Got them diamonds in our mouth. I need my grill changed out. We was at the Ozone Awards. 08. It was at the Ozone Awards. I'm bumping in the ESG all day long. We chopping, laughing, whatever. He doing what he doing, I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I'm backstage too, nigga. Pow Wow, them, Johnny Dang, them, Alpha Mega, them, Boosie, Webby, you dig? Nigga, everybody was there. R.I.P. Shouty Low, nigga. I done it all, done it all. D4L looking ass, nigga. Yeah, R.I.P. to Shorty Low, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Rick Ross and them, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Flow Rider and them, you know what I'm saying? Ace Hood, nigga. DJ Khaled. D. Ray Davis, the comedian. OG Ron C. You dig? All these players surrounding me. Slim Thug, them, Killer Calleon, nigga. Everybody, nigga. Trey the Truth, nigga. Mike Jones. And so, while I'm backstage doing what I do, there's some things taking place. And I'm not going to shine too much light on this here because I ain't trying to be negative. But there was some things taking place. It was an incident that took place. Supposedly, allegedly, Trey punched down on Mike Jones. They kicked off on Mike Jones' ass, supposedly, allegedly. I saw the aftermath. I saw Mike Jones come backstage with a long towel, and he said they mad at me because I put the Bentley on swings. Now, I saw the Bentley sitting outside, parked in its own unique individual gangster style. The Bentley was parked catacombed in the alley on display. He must have paid a pretty penny to get the Bentley posted the way it was posted in between the George R. Brown building in the hall. It was parked catacombed, and it had the swingers poked the fuck out. And I said to myself, my God, who the fuck did that dumbass shit? I said, it must be a nigga with a bunch of money to waste. This bitch ass nigga done put swingers on a Bentley. That shit look uglier than a motherfucker. Come on, man. But that's some high dollar shit. Above my pay grade at the time. I had an old Cadillac DeVille sitting on regular. I had a forest green photo Cadillac DeVille with peanut butter interior sitting normal than a hoe. I ain't buy a Vogue for that bitch. I ain't buy now liquor rim. Now, I had a couple cars at the time. I had a big old Dodge truck. It was a 4x4. It was a white boy truck. Big gas guzzling motherfucker. And I had a Jaguar. I had a blue Jaguar with a pearl tint in it. But I ain't have no Bentley on swings type money. So I shouldn't even be mentioning that. I ain't even qualified to mention that. But it was ugly. It was ugly. But as I witnessed the Bentley on swing, I didn't know who it was until I put it together. I put 2 and 2 together. Because 2 and 2 will always equal 5. Now we backstage and I see the likes of Slim Thug and Killer Calleon and a few different people. They over there kind of where I'm at, but I'm in the middle. And they looking and we looking and I'm looking. Because we see police officers and then we see Mike Jones and his people. And he got a long white t-shirt or a towel holding it to his nose. And it's bloody. And he said they mad at me because we put the Bentley on swing. Now, there was a guy that always was with Mike Jones. He kind of looked like him a little bit. They said that he was his cousin. He was kind of a little chubby guy. He had hair on his head. And he was telling Mike Jones frantically, man, let's go. Man, let's let's get the fuck out of here. These niggas kicking off in our ass. Kill him, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But Mike Jones was steady walking around like, man, I'm the king of the city. They mad because I put the Bentley on swing. So his cousin that they proclaimed was his cousin, he convinced him, come on, man, let's go, man. And they left the building. They didn't take off running. Now they just walked out with the towel to his nose. They disappeared. Now I seen Trey walking around like he normally do. I was like, what's up, nigga? What's going on? Oh, shit ain't that. That shit ain't that, nigga. Shit, whatever niggas want to do. I say already. I always liked Trey. Because I used to be in some real gutter dark places in H-Town. And even though Trey had a status, he would be there too. I remember one time the man got hit up. Pow, pow. Somebody hit the man up. The very next day, this nigga was back at the same club. But as the night went on, we did some tribute performances for the pimp. I got to perform with 8 Ball from 8 Ball and MJG. Pimp tight. MJG missed his motherfucking flight. And so Bun told me, you on deck. You know the music to this, you know the song, yeah, sir. Well, you on deck. Thank you, sir. See, we actually was supposed to be the lineup for the Pimp C tribute at that Ozone Award. But somebody pulled a plug. They say, them niggas ain't nobody. Dirty motherfuckers. Somebody voted us out. The voters of registration said, them niggas ain't nobody. Fuck them niggas. And they voted us out. But somehow, some way, the Lord made it to where MJG missed his flight. And I had performance clothes. And I had hustle clothes. But because MJG missed his flight, that slid me in a position to perform with 8 Ball. And I got to hang out with 8 Ball and chop it up with him and learn about him and recognize that he was a man. He wasn't a superhero, he was a man. And he experienced things that men experience. But we're not going to get off into all that. So as we progress and we do what we got to do, me and 8 Ball go out there and rock our raps. We do our raps. And it's on YouTube. You can pull it up. Ozone Awards 08, the Pimp C tribute. Matter of fact, me and 8 Ball the one open that motherfucker up. D. Ray Davis introduces us and we open it up. We kicks it off. So after we kicks it off, players like Billy Cook and Boosie and Webby come. David Banner come. Big Boy from Outkast come, so forth and so on. But while the night was young and still going on, there was a performance from ESG that will forever be memorable. As I told you before, ESG is an improv artist. Not a comedian, but an artist that could look around a room and improv, you know, add it to his show. He's a freestyle king. But improvisation is something that he's great at. So ESG get to rapping and rocking, and he say his first couple of lines. And everybody like, okay, that's E. We know E shit. But then he goes on to say, throw your hands up, blah, blah, blah about the South. But I didn't know Trey was going to punch Mike Jones in the mouth. Now, when he slung that low blow out there, if niggas was in the crowd full of pills, syrup, and drink or whatever, no. When he said that, the whole goddamn theater erupted. And he finished his freestyle with damn near standing ovation. So he that type of nigga. You did? But after that, it was many occasions I bumps into my nigga. In particular, video shoots, behind the scenes shit, because him and Bun really tight. Him and Pimp was really tight. We did a show with him in Beaumont. Me, Pimp, TOE, Beto, and Toe, and ESG. And we hung out all night just kicking it, chopping it up, doing what we do. But the night from the picture that you see, it was me, Mama West, and this was a special night for me. And I'm going to tell you why it was special. It was special because ESG and Flipperachi used to have a rivalry. And that goes a little deeper than whatever, but that ain't my pay grade or not my business. I'm from PA to even speak on that. But y'all heard about it. So what made it special to me is I always like to see two H-time artists who had differences be able to be at the same arena and get their money and chop it up a bit and be brotherly to each other. That always warmed my heart. I got to see that multiple times when the event should have turned heated when the looky-loos was hoping so. It went the other way. Like when Flip and Chameleon now had beef. Yeah, it's a lot of shit you niggas don't know. You gotta be from H-Time, or you gotta be in the mix to know some of this shit. But Flip was doing a video, and Chameleon now showed up. He said he won't check the temperature. He said he gonna check the temperature and see what it was hitting for. Now I'm from PA. That ain't my business. I hope it don't go ugly, but again, I'm from Port Arthur, Texas. Cadillacs over Lexus. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Know what I'm talking about? So I got to witness Chameleon now pop up on the scene and Flip noticed, boom, boom, and then things could have been, talked about. Now, the average person standing around probably was disappointed. But I was pleased and I was happy that things didn't turn ugly. So this particular night, we're at a club in Tyler, Texas. Shout out to my niggas in that Tyler, Texas. This time we were not at Nico's. We was at this little club off the main street that looked like it used to be maybe a restaurant or shit, I don't know, a grocery store. I don't know what it is or what it was. But we off in that motherfucker. And that bitch packed. It's ESG, Lil Flip, Mama West, UGK Ruckers. And I'll tell you another thing. What made this night extra also special to me, my brother had been released from prison after 20 some odd years. And I always wanted him just to come and see what was built and how we were received from the peoples. You see, when he left, we were just hard-headed, snotty-nosed, teenage roustabouters, wannabes. And I always wanted him to come and see what I had became. Because what he knew was I was a drunkard. I was a bastard child. I was quick with the fisticuffs. And I like to get drunk. Come on, baby. Let me see that titty. Now, I always had the girls. I always had girls now. I've never been without girls. I keep me some girls. But I always wanted him to come and be able to witness what we had prepared. And he did. He was able to come and get in the mix and see people ask him for an autograph. He was able to come get in the mix and dap up ESG. And I say, this is my little brother, this, and get love, my nigga. Say, Flip, this is my little brother, woo, 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 you know what I'm saying? And get love, my nigga. So that was a very special night to me, to see ESG and Flip in the same building and everything cool. Plus my little brother there. Now, the one thing that really warmed my heart outside of those events was I seen a big old nigga. He had on a cowboy hat. And he had on some blue jean overalls. And he had a rope tied around his waist. He had on some old big old hush puppies. If you talking about country, I'm talking about countryer than a motherfucking tumbleweed. I'm talking about countryer than a motherfucking barnyard. Country than a goddamn field party serving trash can punch. Now, him being by 6'5", 6'6", with a cowboy hat on and a work shirt looking like it was camel color, with some blue jean overalls and some big old hush puppies, that wasn't what fascinated me. What fascinated me was the big old motherfucker had a 40 ounce in his hand. Now, I'm really inquisitive now. And I approached the big motherfucker. I said, pardon me, sir. He said, huh? What's up? What's up, man? I said, we're in the club, aren't we? He said, yeah. I said, why do you have a 40 ounce of beer in your hands? He like, shit, go to the bar. They sell them home for $5. Pew! Pew! I no longer even spake to the big motherfucker. I vacated the premises immediately. But I did return. Also with a big fucking 40 ounce of beer in my hand. Toasting with the big motherfucker. Now me and the big dumbass nigga on stage bumping bottles. Me and this big ass motherfucker looking like that nigga played on the Green Mile. We toasting this shit, clinking bottles. I done made a friend out the nigga. I told the nigga next round on me looking at it. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'm where I need to be. Nigga, I'm a 40 ounce drinking nigga. Shit. Nigga, that shit right up my alley. Nigga, what the hell you mean? Nigga, I don't want no goddamn 12 ounce beer. Nigga, look, nigga, y'all niggas don't understand what having a 40 ounce in the club mean, nigga. Having a 40 ounce in the club serve a few purposes, boy. For one, you got you some hood beer, because they had Old English. I was trying to see if they had Bull, because I don't like to drink 2 Old E's back to back. I like to mismatch. I like to have a 4-ounce of Old E and backdoor ice cold 4-ounce of Bull. Tastes good on my palate. But today I eat salads and drink water and smoothies and juices. Come on, man. Shit done changed. But if you got a 40-ounce of beer in the club, you not only have a substantial amount of beer, but you also have a weapon and some shit pop off. You also have your head-banging weapon if some shit pop off. And it's a conversion weapon. You could, I ain't trying to incite no violence. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you a couple scenarios. You could drink 75% of it and leave a little cone in that hole and put the top back on it and use it as a torpedo. Let me quit. Let me quit. Some nigga gonna fuck around and listen to what I say and take the goddamn bottle and, you know. But I'm just saying. You got your substantial amount of beer and you also have your weapon. Now, I've been to a good handful of clubs that served 40 ounces of beer. And I must say, I enjoyed myself. But when I went to toking on too much of them tweeds, my spider senses went to tingling. See, it was best that I ain't smoked no tweeds. Because, see, drunk, I think in one dimension. See, drunk, I think in one dimension. It's a little slurred, it's a little slower, but it's rambunctious, it's roustabout, it's blunt. It's blunt. It's really blunt. But when I smoke them tweeds mixed with that Malcolm all, it takes me to another dimension of thinking. I go to thinking on a higher plane. My senses, my neural senses, my neurological senses go to tingling, and I come alive. Come on, man. When I go to smoking them tweeds, I go to hearing shit on the planet, what's the planet? The moon. When I go to smoking them tweeds, I can hear shit 2 doors down. My ultrasensory start to really work and to become alert and go to tingling. Excuse me. So,
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I feel sorry for your mother.
I feel sorry for your mother.
My mother's dead.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
She was much loved.
She was loved?
Me personally.
She loved you.
Her over you, though.
She loved you a lot.
I know, I'm a favorite.
She was. But when I go to smoking them tweeds in them clubs and drinking that Malcolm all, I become ultra sensitive. And I become over analytical. And then I realize, God damn, boy, you in a danger zone. Nigga could bust you in the head with that motherfucking bottle while you over here relaxed trying to spit peas to a bitch. Say, baby, yeah, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, come to the crib, see what you doing after the club. Boosh. Which way did he go? What's your name? Who your name? Who your daddy name? You know what I mean? Say, baby, yeah, I'm gonna put this dick on you. Boosh. What you want in there? In your ass now? You know what I mean? 8 ball in the corner pocket. Boosh. That's what them tweets, listen, that's what them tweets did. Them tweets started painting different scenarios. Them tweets say, nigga, you ain't the only one in here with a 40-ounce bottle. Look around. And there was a nigga babysitting, drinking 40s like this. I say, damn it, boy, that bitch ass nigga need a nipple on it. You had niggas over there thirsted in a hole. You had niggas just holding that hole. And them tweets told me, that's a bitch ass nigga using that hoe for a weapon. That's a bitch ass nigga waiting for some shit to pop off so he can slang that hoe like a weapon. You know what I mean? But one night in one club, my spider senses was right. Them niggas went to throwing them 40-ounce bottles. God damn it, man. But I'm gonna tell you what happened though. As they went to throwing they shit, I had just bought my second one. This is another club. This is in PA. I just bought my second one. My first one went fast because I seen a nigga that was my classmate who was really bumming beer. He's a beer bumming motherfucker. I didn't want to introduce to the nigga to say, nigga, we don't share no motherfucking 40 ounces. Because that's what me and my crew did. I ain't just want to. The nigga was happy to see me, you know. The nigga was looking at me on the pedestal. The nigga placed me up high. But he really was buttering me up so he can get some of that beer. No good, dirty, broke motherfucker. Man, I ain't seen you in a long time, my nigga, man. You look good, man. Man, you still be cutting records, man. You be really good. Get some of that beer. Huh? Man, let me hit the fault. Let you hit. You want to wrap your dick suckers on my motherfucking bottle of beer. You out your mind? Man, I'll get a cup. You bitch ass nigga. Nigga, this ain't no bottle of champagne where we pour each other up and shit. Nigga, this is a personal 40 ounce, nigga. The white folks ain't intend for us to be passing this motherfucker and sharing it. You know what I mean? Nigga, get you one. No, man. All right, bitch ass nigga. I'll pour the nigga a cup. Bitch ass nigga go to talking good, you know. Nigga on the side, man, you remember we was, man. And I'm stupid enough to remember. I should have said, nah, fool, I don't know what you're talking about. Man, we was in Miss So same class, man, nigga, such and such. My dumb ass. Yeah, man, I mean, that, even more that beer. So after I took 2-3 hits on mine, you know, that bitch was gone. So I had to lay there, you understand, and break off from that nigga. I had to tell that nigga, say, man, move around, go mix and mingle it with these hoes in here. Which it wasn't nothing but about 5 hoes and 52 niggas. Really was a gangster party. I don't even know why the fuck I was over there. But as the night went on, I got my second 40 ounce once I seen the coast was clear. I was gonna shoot me a game of pool and enjoy my beer. But soon as I bought the motherfucker and got 2 gulps off that bitch, I saw motherfucking 40 ounce bottles in the air making noises, nigga, wheezing through the air. Boosh, breaking like a motherfucker. Glass everywhere. But when I tell you, I ducked down in what I thought to be a safe place and went to drinking my shit, telling myself, nigga, when the coast is clear, we getting out of this motherfucker and we ain't never coming back to this bitch. Now, if we do come back, we gonna parking lot pimp. We ain't going in this bucket of blood, death trap. Now, don't get me wrong. It was a nice idea, but this was a thugged out motherfucking death trap. And after bottles got through hurling and glass was everywhere, and you know, I stood up with my beer, looked around at niggas and them 5 bitches, and I walked out the door with my beer. And I went to the back of the club, posted up on my car, drunk the rest of my beer, jumped in my Cadillac and cranked that bitch up and swung off with the speakers banging. But yeah, man, so I got to see E in that environment. I got to introduce him to my brother, man. I'm going to wrap this up because I can sit here and, you know what I mean? I can sit here and run it all night long. But I just want y'all to see my face in the place and let y'all know I ain't going no motherfucking well. We paying tribute to the homie, man. Y'all say a prayer for the homie. Make better choices. That's all I could tell you. Make better choices. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I bought my little grandbaby a whole bag of cookies. Like there were different vendors selling cookies. And there was one vendor I liked in particular because he was training his young grandson on how to be a baker and a cookie maker and a gardener and some other things. And I talked to the boy. I said, who baked these cookies? He said, me and my grandpa. I said, you and your grandpa baked them cookies? He said, yeah. And he said, they pretty fine too. They're mighty good. I said, how long you been baking cookies? He said, ever since I was a little boy. You a little boy now, Nick. But I got what he was saying. And I said, how much the cookies? He said, $2, $3. And Grandpa came and corrected him and said, no, we dropped the price. Every pack of cookies on the table is $1. Why the fuck did he say that? Nigga, my vampire fangs came out. Nigga, I bought so many motherfucking cookies. You know I'm having me some goddamn fuck it. Nigga, I'm gonna get out there motherfucking live and me about 6 of them bit now. Nah, I just rob. But do better, man. Did my one cheat day. I didn't intend to cheat, but I cheated. I cheated today. I will not be cheating tomorrow. I might, I'm having a meatless month. But tomorrow I might have a little piece of beef jerky. What's up, young man?
What?
You looking for your water? Get your water up there.
No, what's some, like, weenie?
What's up, huh?
The weenie one.
A weenie? Nigga, we don't eat weenies around this motherfucker.
No, a healthy one. Like, they come little like this. Not this weenie. Or a hot dog, like a little one.
We don't eat hot dogs over here.
No, not
Oh, you
hot
talking about Vienna sausages?
dog.
Nigga, we don't eat that shit over here.
What? They're healthy.
Nigga, that's trash.
No, not to eat. I want one.
Man, you ain't get no damn Vienna sausages.
That's vegan.
I'll make you some oatmeal around here, bitch. I give you a banana or an apple. You remember what you did earlier, huh? Boy, you took the quote. You took the quote. You said you want to be down with the blended ninja. You said you are a healthy kid.
And that's healthy too.
Now that ain't healthy, boy.
Yeah, I taste it.
Look, when you go to your mama's house, look in her cabinet, and if you see Vienna sausage, you take it, you open it up, and you stand over the trash and dump that shit in the trash. Tell her Papa said he'll pay for it. Huh? Give me a minute, I'll fix you something. Listen, I'm gonna make you something good, man. It's gonna be good. All right? You want some more cookies? Huh? We gotta get rid of them damn cookies, man. You can't have them cookies linking around here. I'm a goddamn monster. I'm a cookie monster. I wind up eating them. Look, get you another bag of them cookie shit. You want some bad shit? Eat them cookies. Or you want some food? Huh? Come here. I promise I'm gonna make you something real good. I'm gonna make you something real good.
What this?
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all niggas see young Heezy. Tell them boys, what's up? Look up there. Say, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Say, what's up, man?
What's up, man, you nigga?
What? Man, nigga. I ain't say call nobody no nigga. Say, nigga, I'm a healthy kid. Nigga, that's a blended ninja. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fix you something real good. You want a smoothie? You want a smoothie?
No.
What? Okay, I know what I'll make you. I'll make you something real good. Okay.
What is that?
Whatever. Go play the game.
What is it?
Go play the game.
In loading clip.
Go play the game. I'm gonna make you something in a minute. Yeah, man, this grown man business around here, man. Ain't nothing wrong with doing the right thing, man. Don't you niggas ever think doing the right thing something wrong with it. You know what I mean?
Give me the cookie.
You want the cookies?
Yes.
Look in the bag and get you whatever ones you want. And if you're still hungry, I'm gonna make you some food.
I'm hungry.
You hungry too?
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna make you some food. Nigga, you just looked in there, ain't nothing changed.
No, the cookie.
The cookies in that bag right down the stove. No, that's the fruit. Look right there behind you. Look behind you. See that white bag? Yeah. Get whatever cookies you want out of there. But like I'm saying, as we about to eat these motherfucking cookies, y'all niggas do better. You ain't been running like me, nigga. You ain't been juicing and blending like me, nigga. I deserve to eat little cookies. Which ones you got? Okay.
Hey, cookie.
I really don't deserve to eat no cookies. I really don't deserve to eat no cookies, and I really don't deserve no cheat days. But one day out the week, huh? I ain't got no cookies. He got cookies. But I'm gonna give me some cookies. I'm gonna give me some cookies. But tomorrow, man, I'm back up on it. I might have me a little stick of beef jerky. Scrambled egg. Might have about 3 scrambled eggs and 2 pan sausages. I'm meatless month, you know what I'm saying? A couple sausage links and shit. It's breakfast. Then, lunch, I might have a turkey club with ham on it and provolone cheese and salami. You dig? I might duck off, up under the table and eat Spam out the can with a fork. And then midday snack, I might eat a hamburger. It's a meatless month. Now for dinner, I might have a T-bone steak. You know what I mean? Or 2 pork chops. Nah, nigga, I ain't eating no meat. I got some plant-based Beyond Beef, some shit, you know what I mean? I got some tofu. And I got some jackfruit. So if I'm craving meat, I can convert these into the texture of meat. We're going to have 30 days of a meatless month. We're still blending and making juices. We're still working out. We're still taking care of our health. And I ask you, look out for yourself and do the same. Look out for yourself and do the same. Somebody just came bless me, man, with a big $10 suit, man. That's Brandon Tillery off in this thing. Salute to Brandon Tillery. He be eating good in the bitch. He eat healthy, man. He grow his own food. He grow his own vegetables and stuff. He got chickens and shit. If he wants some chicken, he can go out in the yard and wring one of them motherfucking neck and bring it in the house and pluck his feathers and all that shit. He got resources. He got a garden. You see, that ain't boring. Doing good, being good, minding your own motherfucking business is not boring. You don't have to be into it with somebody to be exciting. You don't have to be on the verge of dying to be interesting. You don't have to be on the verge of about to kill somebody to be an interesting individual. There's something about you right now as we speak that is very interesting. that you might think is boring. But it's a gift from God to be free of drama and chaos and nigga shit. So don't you get bored or think you're boring because you live a peaceful life and you a man and you take care of your business. You take care of your family and you the head of what the fuck you doing. That shit is still highly respected and still so very necessary. Stand for something, nigga. Be about something, nigga. Take care of your motherfucking people. And one thing about this life, one thing I got to say about this life to all the young men and the men that may be listening, you're going to have to grind it out, nigga. You're going to have to get out and go find it out. And one thing for sure, two things for certain. You ain't going to be able to bitch and whine your way out. You are not going to be able to bitch and whine your way out. You're going to have to grind it out. And you're going to have to get up off your motherfucking pussy ass to go and find it out. If it was any other way, it would be uncivilized. Bitches is bitches. And men's is men's. Now everybody with a pair of dick and nuts ain't no man's. You got to ask yourself, who the fuck are you? I seen something earlier before I go, man. This will trip me out, man. I gotta tell y'all about this, man. You know, I go to a lot of health food stores lately, man. You know what I'm saying? Whole Foods and Sprouts and different things of that nature, man. Trader Joe's. You know, I go to all these different places, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go see the, you know, the different vegetables, man. And I was on the search for some turmeric today, man. You know what I mean? I came up on some turmeric, man. Yeah, I'll make me some turmeric shots in a minute. But I noticed that all these places, there is always a different kind of persuasion in there. If you catch my drill. There's always some femininity on both sides of the spectrum. Don't make me no never mind. You be who you want to be. That's your booty hole getting beat up. Boy. Boy, that's your ass. Ain't got shit to do with me. But what I seen blew my mind was a man and what appeared to be a woman in perfect harmony, holding hands, buying their healthy stuff at the Whole Food store. But when I took a second glance, it's when I discovered that it's not a man and a woman. That's two mans. That's two mans. And a nigga had a forehead like mine. Nigga had a forehead like mine. Nigga had cow licks. Nigga had his hair going back in a long genie ponytail. That nigga forehead was about that goddamn wide. Nigga had a perfect forehead with cow licks. That nigga face came out like a dinosaur. I was like, go, baby. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga had on a blouse and a blue jean motherfucking one strap, they call it coverall, with some white shoes. And I looked down at the foots. The motherfucker looked like a size 14 and a half. Damn it, boy. And his boyfriend holding his hand like, come on, baby. Come on, baby, let me get the door for you. I'm like, damn it, boy. You niggas is in love. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got shit to do with me. But I don't know, man. Why in the fuck when I'm going to the Whole Food stores or the places to get the healthy shit, nigga, is, you know, that type of persuasion. I guess. Is that the niggas? Is that the only niggas eating healthy? You niggas better go to eating healthy, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to see y'all face in the place. Shit. I ain't understand that. Come on, darling. Nigga, that ain't no darling. That's a dude. Come on, sugar. Man, what the fuck? Man, let me get the fuck out of here, man.